So I want to tell you guys a story. When I was 13 years old, I had my very first drum lesson. And I loved it. And I kept having drum lessons, so much so I enjoyed it. My teachers thought I was great. I was succeeding. And I decided then and there, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to play drums forever. I love it. I'm never going to stop. This is how I'm going to make my money. This is how I'm going to make my mark on the world. This is how people are going to love me. They're going to know me as a drummer guy. But something happened. When I was 15 and a half years old, give or take, I fell over while I was skateboarding. And I broke my hand. Rushed to the hospital, severe break. 2 days later at the specialist office. He said, Liam, we need to perform surgery. And you should never expect to play drums again. Wow. So, 2 days later, had the surgery, came home, recovered, had pins in my hand, had to go back daily, get them out, get it tested. And then I sat in my room. It was all over. It seemed like it happened in a day. And I was sitting in my room, just, what was I going to do now? I couldn't play drums anymore. That was it. My life was over as I knew it. And my dad came in and he said, Liam, what are you doing? You normally play drums around this time. I said, Dad, I can't. The doctor said I can't do it. It's not possible. And he said, Liam, he sat down next to me and he said, what do you need? I said, what? He said, what do you need? To play drums, what do you need? I said, well, it doesn't matter. It's like, what do you need? I said, okay, I need to go back in time and not skateboard again. And he said, okay, well, what do you need now? I said, well, I need drumsticks. He said, okay, you got drumsticks already. What else do you need? I said, I need a drum kit. He said, you got that? What else do you need? I said, well, I need sheet music. He said, you got that? And he said, Liam, it seems to me, well, you got everything you need. All you need is 2 hands, right? Now, that was more of a metaphor than it was actually 2 hands, but I said, fine, I'll go and play. And I went and played. And I tried my best not to think about what the doctor had said. And I played and I played. And I didn't think about any difference in my playing or any sounds, how I was better now or worse now. I didn't think about it. I just played. I just did it. I just had faith that I just thought about the enjoyment of playing drums and the process. And I played and I played. And you fast forward to 2 years later, I auditioned for Victorian College of the Arts, one of the most prestigious music schools in the whole of Australia. And after the audition, I got asked on the spot if I wanted a position. Now, what's the moral of that story? You might think it's something like stay motivated, or you can do it no matter what, or this is some sort of virtuous thing. But really, the message of this video is something much more sad but eye-opening, and that is that don't let somebody in a position of authority dictate what your life is going to be. We all have those moments where we go to a doctor's office and we have the ringing in our ears, and it's kind of bad. It's been around for a couple of months, maybe a week, and we go to the doctor or the ENT and they say, well, it's tinnitus, it's for life. Let me ask you something, you listening right now. Does your tinnitus get better or worse? If your tinnitus is so-so and someone in a position of power says it's for life, do you get more stressed out or less stressed out? Why is that? Now, first of all, I'm sure that you get more stressed out as I did. And you think you can, I can hear it getting worse. Oh my God. Since the day we are born, we're told to respect authority. Policemen, firemen, judges, politicians, doctors, nurses, lawyers, people who go to university. But people are just people, and they're no different to you. People make mistakes, and people aren't always right. All you have to do is take a look at history to realize that. Don't let someone in an alleged position of authority ruin your life. I've seen it too many times, and just as my dad taught me, all you need is 2 hands. So if you're sick of people telling you that tinnitus is for life, and all these people on the internet saying it's for life, and all these sob stories, and all these people going, oh my God, it's just, oh, I'm such a victim. Oh, if only. Oh, it's the doctor's fault. It's my mum's fault. It's my dad's fault. It's this person's fault. This person told me this person told me that. Take control of your life. If you want to get rid of tinnitus, then just start. You've got 2 hands. 2 hands can do a lot. 2 hands can build a house. 2 hands can read a book. 2 hands can prepare a meal. 2 hands can dress yourself. All I think most people need to get rid of tinnitus is motivation. That's it. The solution is out there. It's easy to find. Now, some people's definition of easy is different to others, but you also have to weigh the factors of good and bad. What is it worth to you to hear silence again? That's an important question. What is it worth to you? What would you give up to hear silence again? It's a very important question. Ask yourself that right now. What would you give up to hear silence again? Just for one more day. What is it going to take? Now, maybe you're sitting there and you're thinking, yeah, Liam, you know what? I'm going to do whatever it takes. That's fine. I'll do whatever it takes. All right, let's do a test right now. I don't care if you're sitting at dinner. I don't care if you're watching a movie. I don't care if you're on public transport. I don't care if you're sitting at a fucking wedding. Repeat after me. I, your name, will do whatever it takes to silence my tinnitus. Did you say it? Good. Let's do another one. I, your name, don't care what it takes. I will silence my tinnitus. Go ahead. I, your name, understand that tinnitus is not for life, and therefore, this is not how my life is going to be. Go ahead. I, your name, will not go on the internet and look at negative content about tinnitus. Go ahead. I, your name, will take steps today to silence my tinnitus. Go for it. I, your name, will not drink coffee, eat chocolate, eat rice, eat bread, eat pasta, drink tap water, any of that for a whole week. Go ahead. Now here's what I want you to do as well. I want you to make up your own 10 affirmations. Those were affirmations. Focus on the positive. Don't say things like, I hate tinnitus. Say things like, I'm going to get rid of my tinnitus. Okay? Don't say, I don't want tinnitus forever. Say, tinnitus is not forever. Every morning. Now, here's the second thing I want you to do. I want you to find someone else in your life that you're doing this for. And you might think, this is ridiculous. I'm doing it for myself. The tinnitus is affecting me. That's not enough. What I've found is people will do much more for other people in their lives than they'll do for themselves. Look around and you can see it. Parents sacrifice their lives for their kids all the time. Do it for your kids. Do it for a role model in your life. Do it for your future self. Picture your life in 5 years. What's it going to be like? Are you going to wake up and your tinnitus is worse? Because hell, God knows it's not getting better. What do you do every day? What's your daily schedule? Do you wake up and think about how bad it is? And I know it might seem, Liam, it's horrible, it's unbearable. I've been there. I know what it's like. Change the way you think and your actions will change too. Change your actions and you'll change the way you feel. Change the way you'll feel and you'll be able to be more optimistic. When you're more optimistic, your character changes. Your character changes the actions you take in life. More actions equal more results and your optimism rises. It's all a circle. Just follow the circle and start. Now, this isn't some woo-woo sort of video. There are actionable steps. Let's not focus on those now because we're focusing on the belief that you can get rid of tinnitus right now, because it's the number one thing that determines who succeeds and who does not. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter how you got tinnitus. It doesn't matter how severe it is. It doesn't matter what your parents or friends or family or the internet says. It matters what you say to yourself. If you have negative people in your life, family, co-workers, leave them. If you can't leave them, ignore them. Don't worry about changing their mind because you're not going to do it. Change your interpretation of what they say. If your mum says, just learn to live with it, she's probably just saying because she loves you and she wants you to, learn to live with it. And that's what she thinks is the best thing to do. Just use that. Okay, my mum loves me. I'll do this for my mum. And when I silence my tinnitus, I'm not going to rub it in their face. I'm just going to silence it for, and then that's it. And then it's over. Then back to my life. That's really what we're trying to do here, is get your life back. So go make those 10 affirmations. Say them to yourself every day. Follow the actionable steps. And know that knowledge doesn't mean a goddamn thing unless you apply it. And don't take what people in authority have to say at face value. Now, I'm just not saying they're wrong. Doctors are a huge help in the world. Doctors and ENTs, fantastic. I'm going to go to a doctor multiple times before I die, I'm sure of it. But there's a time and a place. And tinnitus is not one of them. Okay, it's just not what they get taught at university. It's not the place. We go over to science for days. It's not the place where they get taught is not appropriate. Okay? All you need is the belief that it's going to work. All you need is the belief that it'll help you. Okay? You want to know how likely you are to get over tinnitus? Tell me this. Before in this video, when I said to do the affirmations, did you do it? Or did you just think, yeah, this is a cool video. This is cool. This is motivating. Yeah. Most people, it's funny. You give people a solution to fix something, and they're just happy with the solution, but they never apply it. So we're not focusing on the solution. We're focusing on your mindset, because if your mind is in the right way, you start taking steps, then your life will change. So what are you going to do? You're going to keep watching my videos, maybe share them, maybe just, start taking notes and start to go, yeah, this is cool, this will work. You're one of the people who emails me and say, yeah, this is great, but I can't wait to start next month. I've got a date and, with this really hot chick, this really hot guy, and I don't want to be like, sorry, I can't eat anything. I'll have a coffee with him or her. You don't even know that person. And they're in charge of your life? Is that how you want to live your life? It's up to you. Make the decision. All you need is 2 hands.